What is up, my little sugar buggers? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new speed build. So today, you guys, we are creating a 2-bedroom cottage-inspired starter home, and it has been on my agenda to create a starter home for quite a while now. But I'm not gonna lie to you, every time I did and every time I tried, it just didn't turn out the way that I had envisioned in my head. I had a couple things that I wanted to implement in this build, and first and foremost is I wanted it to be a little bit different than my typical style. Go ahead and peep the asymmetrical roofing there. Also, I wanted it to be entirely made out of brick, which in my personal opinion is pretty hard to do without kind of making it look really lackluster and dull, because when you have one or a home that's just made up of one entire type of, like, I guess exterior, sometimes it's a little hard to juice it up, at least in my personal opinion. But I'm very happy to say that with the kind of landscaping that I do at the end, it really just ties it all together. And I think that was about it. Oh, the fact that it was a starter and super duper affordable, which, speaking of affordability, this home is priced around 23,000 simoleons, just a nudge over. So that means you only need 3 sims to move in, but of course there is room for a total of 4 sims if need be. So we've gone ahead and finished the exterior. I also implemented these Strangerville doors. Now, I've definitely had people in the past like question my authenticity when I tell them that Strangerville is probably one of my favorite packs, and the reason why it is, but like, hold on, pause. Have you guys not seen my banner or my intro? Like, that's all Strangerville inspired. So that there's that for, like, just to kind of back me up a little bit. Also, I don't know, I just really love how unique the world is, and also you can disable the story mode if that completely bothers you. There is a mod for that, which I'll link in the description. And I also find a lot of the items that come in that catalog are super duper versatile versus some of the previous packs that we have gotten. For instance, these doors go so freaking well with the base game windows, and that have like the little shutters. Like the red on the window matches the shutters perfectly, which is kind of something I have found in the past hard to do or hard to find. So anyway, I'm really excited about the exterior of this home. The interior is a little cozy. It's a little quaint. I definitely was stressing out a little bit because of some of the bump outs and the way that they were placed. I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to kind of like jigsaw it all together. But I went ahead, added in a little archway just to kind of keep it open, keep it flowing, and then also placed down just some very, very, very affordable doors. And the reason why I wanted to do another starter home is because in the past, I feel like my starter homes look very starter home-esque. Like, you know what I'm talking about. There is a vibe that a lot of starter homes have. And I feel like recently we've been getting so many affordable items that we can now kind of like make our starter homes look a little more less starter home-esque, if you feel me. And so when I first furnished this home for the very first time, you guys, it was a flop. It looked so freaking bad. Like, I wanted to cry. I wanted to scream. I was so mad at myself because I was like, oh my God, I have a great shell, but the inside is, you feel me? So I decided to kind of like bite the bullet and invest where I felt like I needed to. So for instance, I kind of splurged on the cabinets a little bit. Also the dining room, the dining room tables and chairs. So I was able to kind of get the kitchen that I felt like really suited the exterior of the home. I do come back and kind of decorate it a little bit. This is something that I do in starter homes, is I kind of lay down the bases, the kind of like the core items, and then I come back and kind of fill it in or fluff it up where I need to. So for the main bedroom, I have this really ugly, but I like it though. It's like ugly, but I like it. type of green carpet. Adds a little bit of color. Of course, I had to kind of be cheap with the bed because those can get quite expensive, and I already spent a lot of my money on the kitchen. But in the end, I do like the way that it turned out. Now, I do actually switch out the end tables for the ones that I do believe came with like kids bedroom stuff or whatever it was. But now that I'm kind of looking back on it, I think I'm gonna actually go in with those end tables and just leave the end table that I chose, which you guys will see here in just a second, from that pack in the children's room, so that it's not too redundant, I guess. So this is where we're in the build. Your girl stopped recording. Like literally after I turned that couch orange, I don't know what freaking happened, or the chair orange. I don't know what happened, but I was so freaking flustered. I was so mad at myself. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. Like you'll build something and you'll love it and you'll be so close to the finish line, and then you'll look over and you're like, shoot, I didn't record any of that or save it, or something happens. Yep, that was me. Anyway, I do go back and kind of finalize that bedroom. I did go with kind of like a space inspired theme. I could have vetted that out a little more, but again, I was very conscientious about price and money and simoleons because I did not want to go over. So far so good though. I really love how this home does not, in my personal opinion, feel like a starter home at all. Although I'm going to be honest with you, I do love the allure of kind of like rags to riches and starting off from the bottom and now we're here. Like that to me just grinds my gears. It gets me going. But that's not what we're doing today. So to kind of save costs, and also because I couldn't find a rug that I liked, I did utilize just the carpet and kind of make a little like floor rug out of that. And then I did have enough simoleons to be able to put in a little office space, also making great use of like the debug items. I threw in like a little fish over here. We throw up the pears. Also, I didn't have any type of like book shelving or bookcases or anything for you guys to be able to like skill up on. So I'm really happy that the Sims went ahead and like put in the ability for those little book stacks to be functional, because honestly it is the best space saver. And also it makes things a lot more affordable, because if you guys have built before, which I'm sure you have, you know that a bookcase is gonna be quite freaking expensive. So we are just finalizing the last few final touches of the home, which again, I'm kind of like fluffing up this little children's bedroom. I think you could probably fit 2 beds in here, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it'd be quite tight. But if we had bunk beds, then it'd be possible. I'm not sure if there's anything else that I wanted to throw down, so I think we're gonna go ahead and move on out to the exterior. So lately, I have been kind of obsessed with categorizing the debug items. So I have a bunch of like little debug sets saved in my game, and so you guys will see me kind of like pull them out. Like here's my little gardening set, and I have a couple items that pertain to that. And this is just a really quick and easy way to pull from debug without having to search endlessly. And also, a lot of this stuff, if not most of it, is completely free. And I feel like I was able to really create the outside atmosphere that I desired for this home because of debug and debug alone. So I do have a couple things up on my gallery, but if you guys are interested in any of these sets, like literally I have a set that is specifically designated for the backyard and like decorating the backyard, and that's kind of where I'm pulling the bushes and like the shrubs from. Let me know in the comments down below. I can definitely do more of these in the future, but seriously, it is such a time saver. So that is literally all that I'm using for the exterior. Also really loved implementing the stone pavers as like a pathway. It's affordable. It's cheap. I don't know. And it also looks really stinking cute. This is all footage that I didn't record the first time, but if I'm being honest with you, it turned out even better the second time. So you guys, I think that just about wraps it up for this speed build. I hope that you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead, comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be 2 of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, fuck it, I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me for a